Okay, very good morning, children. Let's move on to the last part of binomial theorem. In the last class, we studied how to find a particular term, then how to find coefficient of x square, coefficient of x cube, then lastly we did with the constant term. We are finding the term independent of x. Now today we'll be finding the same thing but a generalized way, that is find the middle term. Now when I talk about middle term, you know that if the power of n is 10, then we have 11 terms. If the power of n is 9, I will have 10 terms, correct? So depending on the power, we'll find the middle term. So if n is even, if the power is even, there will be odd terms because we have one extra term, correct? If n is even, we will have odd number of terms. But if n is odd, we will have even number of terms. So when I say odd number of terms, I will have only one middle term. क्या होगा मेरा middle term? एक ही होगा. But when the number of terms are even, I will have two terms in the middle. I will have two middle terms. Okay. So when I say n is even, then n by 2 will be the middle term. N by 2th term will be middle term. ठीक है. Suppose n 10 है तो number of terms कितने आएंगे? 11. So 10 by 2 क्या होता है? 5. Correct. Sorry, when n is even, I will have n by 2, will make it generalized to make it easy. Okay, so if n is even, it will be n plus 2 by 2 as the middle term. N plus 2 by 2 will be the middle term. जैसे if I take n as 10, 10 even है, so 10 plus 2 12, 12 upon 2 6. So sixth term will be the middle term. What will I get? Sixth term will be the middle term. Similarly, if n is odd, I will have even number of terms. Correct? N odd hai, then the middle terms will be n plus 1 by 2th term, that is n 7 tha, 7 plus 1 8, 8 by 2 4th term, and the next term, both will be the middle term, and the next term both will be the middle term. जब n odd होगा, power odd होगा, we'll have two middle terms. When power is even, we'll have one middle term. So when the power is even, n plus 2 by 2 will be the middle term. When the power is odd, n plus 1 by 2th term and the next term. ठीक है? So let's move on to the first sum. Find the middle term in the following expansion. So if you see, मेरा a कितना है? x by y, b कितना है? y by x, n कितना है? 12. Now, since n is 12, which is an even number, so I will say मेरा middle term जो आएगा, middle term क्या आएगा? n plus 2 by 2th term, n plus 2 by 2th term. So n कितना है? 12. So 12 plus 2 14, 14 by 2, मतलब which term is my middle term? 7th term is my middle term. Now you know that अगर 7th term find करना है, to find t7 my r should be 6. मेरा r कितना आएगा? 6. So we know that tr plus 1 क्या होता है? ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. So t7 के लिए r कितना है? 6. n कितना है? 12. So 12 c6 a raised to n minus r b raised to r. करेक्ट? 12 से 6 आपको पता है सॉल्व कैसे करना है. 12 को 6 टाइम्स गिराना है एंड 6 को 6 टाइम्स. 6 5 4 3 2 1. अब ये x रेस टू 6 सब कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सो दिस विल बी फाइनल आंसर. सो 6 2 जा 12, 12 कट, 4 2 जा 8, 3 3 जा 9, 5 2s are 10, that is 22 into 6 into 7 will be your answer. That comes out to be 924. That is your middle term is coming out to be 924. आया सबको समझ में? n12 है तो 13 टर्म्स होंगे. अगर 13 टर्म्स है so we know that seventh term will be the middle term. मिडिल में भी सीखा है हमने, इवन के लिए क्या है, ऑड के लिए क्या है, सेम यहां पर है. ओके, सो योर मिडिल टर्म इज 924. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट सम. Find the middle term in x square minus 2 by x raised to 8. तो यहां पर अगेन a कितना है, x square, b केयरफुल, b कितना आएगा minus 2 by x, n कितना है 8 which is even. So मेरा middle term, again middle term will be n plus 2 by 2th term, that is 5th term. middle term क्या आएगा मेरा 5th term, that is t5 अगर फाइंड करना है तो मेरा r कितना आएगा 4. आई एम राइटिंग डायरेक्टली नाउ 8cr a raised to n minus r b raised to r, that is 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. ये हो जाएगा x raised to 8 माइनस 2 का पावर 4 किया 16 और नीचे आएगा x टू द पावर 4. सो 4 कट होगा, देन 4 टू ज़ा 8 कट, 3 टू ज़ा 6. सो इट इज 70 into 16 into x raised to 4. Therefore my middle term will be 16 into 70 x raised to 4, that is 0 x raised to 4, 7 6 are 42, 1120 x raised to 4. मेरा middle term आएगा 1120 x raised to 4. Understood? Now some special sums. In the expansion of k plus x raised to 8, the coefficient of x raised to 5 is 10 times the coefficient of x raised to 6. बात कर रहे हैं कोएफिशिएंट की. सो फर्स्ट आई नीड टू राइट द जनरल टर्म. a कितना है k, b कितना है x, n कितना है 8. सिंस आई वांट टू फाइंड कोएफिशिएंट आई विल राइट tr plus 1. क्या आएगा ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. correct? So now for coefficient of x raised to 5, x raised to 5 का कोएफिशिएंट चाहिए तो इसे और इसे कंपेयर किया x को तो r कितना आएगा मेरा 5. r कितना आएगा मेरा 5. करेक्ट? देयरफॉर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x raised to 5 हो जाएगा 8c5 k raised to 3. 8c5 k raised to 3. Similarly, if I want coefficient of x raised to 6, तो since I have separated every r and the variable, तो मेरा r कितना होना चाहिए यहाँ पर 6 होना चाहिए. कितना होना चाहिए r 6 होना चाहिए. That is my coefficient of x raised to 6 कितना आएगा 8c6 k square. 8c6 k square. Now what is given? Coefficient of x raised to 5 जो कितना है 8c5 k cube is 10 times coefficient of x raised to 6, which is this. Let's open this. 8 7 6 3 2 1. You know 8c5 is nothing but 8c3. correct? Similarly 8c6 क्या होता है 8c2. okay? So k square और ये पावर कट 8 into 7 कट 2 कट 3 2s are, so k आएगा 5. what I am getting k मिला मुझे 5. understood? I am getting k as 5. is it clear? very nice sum. such type of sums are asked in your competitive exams also. okay? Next sum, children, I have to find the term containing x raised to 6 in the following expansion. तो यहाँ पर दो terms है. So first I'll simplify them like this. 2 times 3x plus 1 raised to 9 minus x times 3x plus 1 raised to 9. ठीक है. Now if you observe it carefully, if I expand this, somewhere I'll get x raised to 6. Correct? If I expand this inner bracket, somewhere if I get x raised to 5, then that x raised to 5 and this x when multiplied will get x raised to 6. In short, I just have to find इसका coefficient of x raised to 6 बराबर इसका coefficient of x raised to 6 minus इसका coefficient of x raised to 5. क्यों 5? Because already बाहर एक 1 definitely है. So I will find coefficient of x raised to 5. So in both the cases, anyways, I have to find the coefficient. तो मैं क्या करूँगा? I'll write the general term for 3x plus 1. क्या आएगा? NCR a raised to n minus r b raised to r. b 1 है, so we are least bothered. So it becomes 9CR 3 raised to 9 minus r हो गया coefficient किसका x raised to 9 minus r का. Correct? Now I want coefficient of x raised to 6. x की power 6 चाहिए. Therefore I should substitute 9 minus r as 6. Therefore r कितना आएगा 3. Correct? r कितना आया 3. मतलब फर्स्ट वाले ब्रैकेट का x raised to 6 का coefficient if I want to find, I will put r as 3. Similarly, for second bracket, I want coefficient of x raised to 5. Correct? Therefore, I'll write 9 minus r as 5. Therefore, r कितना आएगा 4. Correct? So in short, r को 3 put किया तो ये कितना आएगा t4. t4 कितना हो जाएगा 9c3 3 raised to 6. This will be coefficient of x raised to 6 of the first expansion. Then T5, R4 है तो T5 that is 9C4 3 raised to 9 minus 4 that is 5. Correct? मतलब पहले बार therefore just a second. So in short I got the coefficient T4 and T5, that is now my answer will be 2 times 9C3 3 raised to 6 minus 9C4 3 raised to 5. 2 times 9C3 3 raised to 6 minus 9C4 3 raised to 5. इसे simplify करेंगे, that will give me coefficient of x raised to 6. So what I got, I'll write again. 2 times 9C3 3 raised to 6 minus 9C4 3 raised to 5. Correct? So you can see I can take 3 raised to 5 common. ये 2. 9C3 मतलब 9 8 7 3 2 1 और ये 9 8 7 6 4 3 2 1. So again what I can take common, I can take 9 8 7 3 2 1 common. तो अंदर क्या बचेगा 2 minus 6 by 4. Correct? 2 2s are 2 3s are. तो ये 3 का पावर 4 that is 81 into 9 into 28. यहाँ आएगा 4 minus 3 half. So answer will be somewhat 81 into 9 into 14. Okay, that will give the coefficient as somewhat 91854. Please check. I hope I have not done any calculation mistakes. Okay, understood everybody? Yes, it was a very good sum. Okay, let's move on to some more sums of such type. The coefficient of x square इन 1 प्लस 2x रेस टू m इज 112. अब मुझे कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर दिया है. सो फर्स्ट अगेन आई विल स्टार्ट विद जनरल टर्म. तो मेरा tr प्लस 1 क्या आएगा? ncr a रेस टू n माइनस r b रेस टू r. करेक्ट? दैट इज mcr. 1 का पावर एनीथिंग, दैट इज 1. ये 2 रेस टू r x रेस टू r. करेक्ट ना? उल्टा यहां पर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर चाहिए मुझे. तो r कितना आएगा मेरा? दिस x शुड बिकम स्क्वायर. तो r कितना आएगा? 2. करेक्ट? देयरफॉर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर हो जाएगा mc2 2 स्क्वायर. ये कितना दिया है? 112. mc2 2 square is given as 112. That is mc2 is 112 by 4. 4 to the 8, 4 8 the 32. 4 8 the 32. That is mc2 कितना आया? 28. mc2 मतलब m minus 1 upon 2 28. So m minus 1 28 to the 56. That is 8 7 the. If you remember many such sums in permutation we have done. So from comparison मेरा m कितना आएगा? 8. What will I get value of m? Value of m will be 8. Are you getting it? Understood everyone? I hope it was very easy. Just you have to apply the general term का formula and you get the answer very easily. Okay? Now next, find the, sorry, if the middle term in the expansion is 160. उन्होंने बताया कि मिडिल टर्म इज 160. यू हैव टू फाइंड b. तो अगेन मेरा a कितना है? x. b कितना है? b by x. कैपिटल B लिखो चाहिए तो. n है 6. सिंस n is 6, मेरा मिडिल टर्म क्या होगा? यार माय मिडिल टर्म विल बी n इवन है तो n प्लस 2 अपॉन 2. दैट इज 6 प्लस 2 अपॉन 2. क्या आएगा? टर्म मिडिल टर्म इज इक्वल टू 6 प्लस 2 अपॉन 2. That is 8 by 2. Fourth term is my middle term. Fourth term मेरा middle term है. Therefore मेरा r कितना होना चाहिए? 3. कितना होना चाहिए r? 3. That is t4. क्या आएगा? 6c3 a raised to n minus r b raised to r. Correct? अभी fourth term, that is the middle term is given as 160. तो 160 is equal to 6 5 4 3 2 1. ये x क्यूब और x क्यूब कट हो जाएगा. व्हाट इज लेफ्ट? b क्यूब. करेक्ट? सो 20 8 जा 6 6 कट. ओके, सो मेरा b क्यूब कितना आ रहा है? 8. देयरफॉर माय b विल कम एज 2. व्हाट विल आई गेट? b. b मुझे मिलेगा 2. अंडरस्टूड? आई गॉट द वैल्यू ऑफ b एज 2. Clear everyone? I hope there is no doubt. Next sum. Find the term independent of x. It is find the term independent of x in the expansion. मतलब ऐसा term find करना है जिसके पास x नहीं होना चाहिए. Again I need to multiply this and simplify. तो ये आएगा x plus 2 by x raised to 6 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर एक्स प्लस 2 बाई एक्स 6. मतलब इसमें कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x रेस टू 0 चाहिए. अब देखो बाय डिफॉल्ट यहाँ पर 2 है तो इसको x रेस टू 0 बनाना है. तो हियर दिस शुड बी कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ क्या होना चाहिए? कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x रेस टू -2 और यहाँ पर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x रेस टू 0. फर्स्ट वाले में if I find coefficient of x raised to 0 and second में if I find coefficient of x raised to -2, I will get my required answer. तो again I'll start with tr plus 1. क्या आएगा? ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. सारे वेरिएबल्स एक साथ करेंगे. 6cr 2 raised to r. ये हो जाएगा x रेस टू r. ऊपर जाएगा तो माइनस 6 minus 2r, क्या हो जाएगा 6 minus 2r. Now for coefficient of x raised to 0, x raised to 0 के लिए 6 minus 2r 0 होना चाहिए, therefore r कितना आएगा 3. So for the first bracket r is coming out to be 3. Similarly for coefficient of x raised to minus 2, 6 minus 2r should be minus 2, therefore r कितना आ रहा है 4, कितना आ रहा है 4. Therefore the term independent of x will be कितना 6c3 2 raised to 3 minus 6c4 2 raised to 4. Okay, 6c3 2 raised to 3 minus 6c4 2 raised to 4. Okay, what I'm getting 6c3 2 raised to 3 minus 6c4 2 raised to 4. Now simplification part you will do on your own to get the answer, and your answer will be minus 80. क्या आंसर आएगा आपका minus 80. So the term independent of x will be minus 80. Understood everyone? Yes.